Angeles. The Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars ready for our championship match between the Philadelphia Hitmen and the Silver Lake Atom Splitters. How do we get here? Well, Randy's got the Geico Championship recap.
Well, the team of Chris Barnes and Chris Hardwick, they did a lot of that. Chris throwing great shots, and Chris Hardwick, well, he's got great pedigree. His father is a Hall of Fame bowler. And in semifinal number 2, even though Bill O'Neill threw 5 out of 6 strikes, well, it was the Kevin Hart show, Lon. I really don't know what else to say about this Geico Championship recap.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go down to Kimberly, who is with our celebrity finalists.
Both Hardwick and Hart have made it into the finals. Very funny guys, bowling great tonight. But Kevin, let's just put it out there. Who is the better bowler?
Well, I think that goes without saying. Before the night started, I predicted where I was going to be. You know, this is my home championship lane. You know, that's where winners go. Winners breathe here.
Oh, yeah? Are you willing to make a little bet with Chris on that?
I'm not a gambling man because I love God. I don't know what that was. Just got me out of that conversation right there.
Now, Chris, how bad do you want to win this, especially against Kevin here?
Winning is so great. I will say one thing. When you look at all of the celebrity competitors, all athletes, who remain standing? 2 comedians. This is a very important day. This is the one sport that we will always dominate in and no other. So we really need to enjoy the pulpy juice of success.
Well, I can tell you that this is definitely going to be a great match. Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Well, there is this setup. Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes taking on Kevin Hart and Bill O'Neill. You got to pick, Randy?
I
belong here.
I'm going to go with this team right here.
You like
I
that?
belong in a championship.
The Philadelphia Hitmen, Kevin Hart, leading us
Started off with a
off.
bang, Kev.
First ball of our championship match. And Kevin Hart with a strike to open up.
Started off with a bang.
Chris Barnes was trying to give it back to Kevin Hart. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, Kevin Hart getting most of the attention here today, but let's not forget about his partner, Bill O'Neill. The one-time PBA Rookie of the Year is now considered to be one of the top players in the world, and he's already won a PBA title this season, defeating Mike Wolf in the Cheetah Championship at the World Series of Bowling. Langhorne, Pennsylvania, 8th year on tour. And to match his celebrity partner with a strike, and he does!
That may be the best shot I ever saw.
Oh, stop.
There's no way. There's no way I can strike that back.
So a big start for the Hitmen. Up comes Chris Hardwick, and he's a man who wears many hats in the entertainment industry, not just a comedian. Hardwick writes for Wired magazine and is the founder and chief creative officer of Nerdist, a website and podcast devoted to what he describes as all things nerd-related. Chris Hardwick leaves the 10.
There goes our 300.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Change our game plan now.
Hardwick, actor, comedian, podcaster, PBA league team owner, trying to clean it up, and he does. He has some nice action out there with his move toward the line.
He's really accurate. He keeps the ball in line really well, and he makes his spares. If he doesn't strike, he's giving himself a chance.
And now Chris Barnes, PBA Triple Crown winner as of 2011 when he won the World Championships. 10 in the pit.
Don't expect Chris Barnes or Bill O'Neill to miss the pocket this game on that right lane.
And I wouldn't expect Kevin Hart to be quite as animated as he has been to this point either.
Oh, don't kid yourself.
Maybe he's going to pick his spots. Kevin Hart. Can he get a 3-bagger for the team? He can! How ugly was that?
Hit him thin and watch him spin, Ken.
How does he do that? Turkey for the Hitmen so far. O'Neill now in the 4th. Their 300 game still alive. Until now.
Well, I gave Bill O'Neill the kiss of death.
Just don't serenade you.
The whole time I was going up there, I was waiting for him to start. Yeah, I was waiting for him to start. And he gave me nothing.
You let him down.
Bill O'Neill with the spare.
That made me nervous.
The Adams splitters like to see that. Gets him back in the match.
That's as bad as I can do, I think. No, that's bad. That's bad.
Chris Hardwick now. His dad, Billy Hardwick. As Randy mentioned, PBA Hall of Fame bowler. 10-10 again.
Yeah, and a typical offspring from a Hall of Famer. He goes back-to-back 10-pin. He's ready to kick the bar return. I love it. See, this is what makes this team scary, though. I mean, on paper, you probably go with Hardwick and Barnes because Hardwick's good. He makes his spares. He left back-to-back 10s and covered him like nothing.
Chris Barnes now turned to bowling when basketball did not work out. And this career has worked out very nicely for him.
Yeah, the basketball didn't work out, Lon. Really? Really, Chris? Hey, did you get a load of that guy, Blake Griffin?
All right, so we've got a good championship match on our hand. It's the Silver Lake Adams Splitters and the Philadelphia Hitmen. Who's going to take it down here today? Come on back to Lucky Strike, LA Live. The Hitmen up 18 on the Adams Splitters after 4 frames of this championship match for the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. Kevin Hart having fun as usual. The crowd loving it. Lon McCarron along with Randy Peterson.
You're a champion, Kevin. Be a champion, Kevin.
You got to have the self-talk, Lon.
Is he a champion here right now? Yes, he is!
Kevin Hart, perfect for 3 frames.
We might be in trouble. I've rarely in my life seen a shot better than that one right there. That was
High praise from Chris Barnes. They know they have their work cut out for them with the Hitmen. Now the real deal. This is going to be a tough hill to climb for the Adams Splitters, down 28.
Kevin Hart wants the trophy.
You know, I thought if he starts striking, it'd take the pressure off me, but now I'm actually more nervous because I don't want to let him down now. See how striking.
Hardwick now. Oh, he's up to the task.
justice there.
Barnes can cut the lead to 18. He's got a strike on this shot, though.
Now the pressure back on you, though. Because he struck. Now you.
Chris Barnes already a winner this season on television. He kicked off the World Series of Bowling with a victory in the World Bowling Tour Men's Finals. Barnes threw 6 straight strikes to defeat good friend and defending champion Mika Koivuniemi, 244-228. Chris Barnes had trouble in pressure situations. He says he's identified the problem. Let's see if he can come through here. Yes, he can.
We're not done yet. All champions come here.
So, Adams Splitters down just by 8 now. Kevin Hart goes through his pre-shot routine.
It's one of the best in the game, Lon.
Good, nice and sexy.
You're a champion, Kevin. Be a champion.
He's got a congregation out there answering him. Can he keep it going? That's trouble. No, it's not trouble for Kevin Hart. Everything falling.
Clear! He's gone. Let's go. Let's go.
It's just like Bowling Bill on TV.
Let's go. Kevin Hart. That's not nice. That's an insult.
No, you
That's
strike
all right.
every shot too.
O'Neill with the only blemish on the
Sometimes
scorecard for
Brooklyn,
this
just
team
like
so far.
that.
Give it to me, Billy! Give it to me, Billy!
O'Neill is feeling the heat. And he brings the fire.
Catch him. You're lucky.
Big shot there for Bill O'Neill. Keeps the pressure on. Now Chris Hardwick must step up, keep the string alive.
The lead is 28 once again.
Wow.
I have the power!
The comedians are feeling it, Lon.
It's a good match. This is a good match.
They are bringing it, too.
You ain't even up. That's the kind of power you got.
They meant to say you.
All right, the other half of Chris and Chris in the afternoon. Chris Barnes.
Lon, we could have been comedians. We could have been in this exact position.
But we weren't good enough. Chris Barnes is good enough, and there's his son. He opened this competition with a ceremonial strike. And his dad makes it an 8-pin game once again. 9th frame now. Oh.
He just may
You're
have
a
stolen.
champion, Kevin.
He
Be
just
a
may have
champion.
stolen Kevin's mojo.
I agree.
Remember,
Took the
he was
towel away,
whipping that
right?
bowling ball
Yeah.
into shape with that towel, and Chris just snatched it right out of his hands.
The smallest of differences can make a big difference. Does it here?
No, it doesn't.
The towel sits on Barnes' knee and makes no matter to Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart just bowled a perfect game, if you will,
Let's go, Bill.
in
Close
a
us
doubles
out.
Baker-style format. He struck on every single shot. Now, Bill O'Neill, he can strike out, shoot 278. There's not a thing Barnes and Hardwick can do about it.
Look at that! Money!
One more.
One more, Bill. One more.
Well, you heard Bill O'Neill tell you exactly what he needs. He needs one more to shut out the atom splitters.
PBA pro Bill O'Neill can shut him out with a strike. Can he clinch it for the hitman? No!
You got it. Still picking up.
Oh, God.
You know, I thought if we had 267, we'd probably win. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Yeah?
Pretty good shot here. It leaves a soft
Your
10.
chances
and
still aren't bad.
I know you probably would like to have this one over, but it's not over yet. Hardwick has to strike, and Barnes will need to double and get 8.
Yeah. Throw one more good one. See what happens.
All right, so the Philadelphia Hitmen roll a 267. That is strong with their celebrity owner going perfect in the championship match. And now Hardwick needs to strike. And he got it at the biggest of moments.
That was huge, man. A lot of pressure on Chris, and he performs like a Triple Crown winner.
Now Barnes needs to double.
I'm also not going to lie. I thought when I got that
An
first
8
strike,
or
we probably had enough.
Yeah, Barnes needs a double and 8. He was talking a bunch of smack.
Look at this.
He's whipping his ball, and see if he can
Be a
muster up.
champion, Kevin.
You hear him talking? Be a champion, Kevin.
Champion.
Double and 8 to win.
Man, if he doesn't do it now after talking all that smack.
Trying to crush the Hart O'Neill duo. He needs a strike here. Can he bring it? Yes! Chris Barnes can. He's not done, though.
No matter what I bowl against you on TV, I can't win. It don't matter.
Oh, stop.
This is tough, man.
This is tough.
Chris Hardwick
I know how this
on the
works
threshold.
now. I didn't know. All right. Here we go.
I think Barnes has a new
You're a
pre-shot
champion,
routine.
Kevin. Be a champion.
Barnes needs to strike again or they
I also
lose.
have that trophy.
Hardwick looking on. Does he have it? And he does! And the Atom Splitters, one ball away from stealing this title.
What's the chances of him leaving 3 pins? Very slim, right?
Not good.
Hey, look, I said, what's the chances of him leaving 3 pins? He said-
I've seen worse.
Look, he said,
But I ain't breaking the streak.
what a game, dude. What a game.
What a performance by Chris Barnes to this point.
You were close to being a champion, Kevin.
He's bringing the needle now.
Sad to kick a man while he's down.
8 pins for the win. He got them all. The Silver Lake Adams Splitters are your champions.
Listen, this might have been the best championship match. Listen, they never.
I know 212
270, 267. The Adams Splitters behind Hardwick and Barnes are your winners.
Yeah, you can't. I'm not trying to get this thing.
We'll be back to talk with Chris and Chris right after this on the Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars. LeBron James and Jason Couch won the inaugural Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars event, and now in 2013, Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes with a stunning victory to pick up the trophy. Right now, they are with Kimberly Pressler.
Chris Barnes and Chris Hardwick, they trailed the entire match, but you guys pulled it off. So, Chris, your dad's a Hall of Famer. Would he have loved this game you did tonight?
I would hope so, because I think this was probably the best celebrity tournament match I've ever seen. Like, just to even watch it was exciting, let alone to be a part of it.
Now, Chris, were you scared at all during this match? Because I saw you guys going back and forth with Kevin Hart, talking a little trash there.
I thought for sure they would give us a chance somewhere, and Kevin just kept striking and striking and striking. I'm like,
It was the first three, and we're like,
oh, come on.
I got negative really quickly. I was like, oh, Chris, we're sunk. And he's like, no, come on, just relax. So I got to thank him for keeping my head in the game.
Well, how much was the towel into play there? Do you think it helped you a little bit?
Hey, I'm not one to break up a good streak, and
yeah.
Kevin threw 5 in a row somehow.
That was, I think all Kevin did was strike.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Actually lost. If it hadn't been for Bill, they would have won.
Enjoy it, guys. Congratulations if you win.
Silver Lake Adam Splitters.
Adam Splitters! Silver Lake!
Join us next week in Detroit for more PBA League action. It's the Carmen Salvino Classic, which will also feature singles action with a PBA title up for grabs. That's next Sunday at 1 Eastern here on ESPN. The Silver Lake Adams Splitters, Chris Hardwick and Chris Barnes, are the champions of this 5th annual Chris Paul PBA League All-Stars event. A big come-from-behind victory over the Philadelphia Hitmen, 270-267. Also, congratulations to Quentin Aarons, who won the Celebrity Super Clash. Everyone here at Lucky Strike had a ball supporting the CP3 Foundation. Hope you did too as well. For Kimberly Pressler and Randy Peterson, I'm Lon McCarran. See you next week.